What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to take a look at the coins that I chose for the CAC submission. I'll have to do it in two parts. There's 29 coins, so we'll do 15 each video, 15 and 14 in the videos. This first one is 1855 upright 55 variety in 64 red brown. Really beautiful coin. Great luster. What you want to look for is how much red is on this coin, and I would say, the reverse is probably at least 80%, and the front's probably at least 60. Not really seeing any big distracting marks. You got a little bit of a dark spot right there where it says Liberty, but that's probably the only negative thing I see on this coin. And you got another little one right dead center there, which isn't ideal, but I'm going to guess yes on that one, just because of the amount of red on it. Next up, I got an 1880 Indian head cent in proof 65 red. And this coin's nice. The mirrors are okay. I don't know if it's quite the color of red you want to see. Got a little bit of a smudge there. It's kind of a darker red. They could call this red brown, really. So I'm okay with the 65 grade, but yeah, I don't know about that red. I'm gonna say no on that one, but it's still worth a try. Next one, it's 1881 in 64 red brown. And I like the color on this one more than the last coin. It's a lower grade. They called this a 64. It has actually really nice cameo effect. I could even see this one being called 64, 65 red cameo. This is one of maybe just the only couple coins that I think's got a shot at gold. So I'm going to say definitely yes on this one, with maybe a 50% chance of going gold on that one. One of my favorite coins. Next one, we got 1908 S San Francisco Indian head cent with some really cool wood grain toning. Really pretty coin. They graded this 64 red brown. More of a bronze color than a red. So don't know how they're going to like that. Sort of the more of a traditional red on the reverse. Not a lot of brown on this coin. You got a little dark spot right around 4 o'clock, which they won't like. Probably a 50-50 coin. God, I don't know. I'm gonna guess no on that one, just because it's that color of red on the obverse, just a little too bronze. I don't know how they're gonna feel about that. Up next is a 1948 S, or excuse me, 4867 red. This is a real sleeper coin. The gray sheet on this coin, $1,500. Yeah, I believe they've only graded like 70 or so in 67 red, and this had like a mintage of like 380 million or something. So very, very tough coin to get in this grade. Takes a huge jump if this passes. If this gets CAC, that pretty much doubles in value. Probably adds $1,000 in value to this coin, especially being in an NGC holder. So a lot of times it's more important with NGC to get that CAC acceptance. What we're looking for on this coin is hits and spotting. And you see a very, very light one right around 3 o'clock. I've compared it to others in this grade, and it has a shot. I'm not quite sure. Everyone I've seen, they always have this little bit of action right here, right around 1. All of them do. I don't know if that's a dye issue or what, but then you got one more little tiny spot right around 6 o'clock. It does have a shot. I'm going to, just because it's such a tough coin, I'm going to guess no. but it's just one you got to try on. You see some dye marks right across the center there. I think that's as made. So guess no on that one. Next, 1852, 3-cent silver and 66. Very nice original looking coin. A lot of times CAC does like that original toning, although it's not the super most eye appealing look. I think they're being a little more strict on it now than they used to be. And because of that, let's see how the luster is. Good, not great. Yeah, I'm gonna say no on this one, but it's just another one of those coins some of them you just gotta try on because they just take such a big jump, and I don't think they charge for coins that fell, even though we do have to use the higher tier now. Here's a real beautiful coin that I just won a few weeks ago on Heritage. 1860 half dime in 66 with just some awesome color. That classic blue and red that you see on a lot of seeded coins. Fully toned. Really hard with these higher grade proofs to differentiate from a 65 to a 6 to a 7. They're such small coins, and the tiny little hairlines they're looking for, it's hard to know what they're looking for, but eye appeal is so good on this coin. It does look super clean. I'm going to guess, I know this one hasn't been to CAC yet, I'm going to guess yes on this coin, but that one's close to 50-50, certainly not a lock. Next, we've got an 1870 shield nickel and 66 plus cameo. Beautiful coin. Good cameo effect. Mirrors are really nice. Luster looks good. Now, this is a very high grade, so, if it was a 5 or even a 6, I would feel a lot better about saying yes on this coin, but being that high of a grade, it's going to be really tough to get this one to be accepted. I'm going to guess no, although this is a really nice coin. Looks like you might have a little bit of hairlines right across the lower part of the shield. Some of that's on the holder, but I think some of it's on the coin too. I think that might be what holds that coin back. Up next, we got 1883 with cents. Liberty nickel. Nice cameo effect. This is just a 64. So that makes a big difference. Don't really see any big marks. Does look cameo enough to be good for the designation. Trying to see if we can find any hairlines on the reverse. You might have a little bit to the left side of the V there. But at this grade, I think it is a choice coin. And this one, I think will pass. Next, 1923 Buffalo nickel. Sorry, one sec. Getting fingerprints. In MS64, some really cool rainbow toning. Kind of got that oil slick look to it. So heavily toned, it's hard to judge what the grade would be on this coin if it is solid for a 4 or not. Luster looks pretty good. I mean, it's not big hits. It's a nickel. I mean, nickels are it's a tough metal. They don't take a lot of marks to begin with. Looks like it's not struck very well in the hair. And it might just be a little bit dark for them. So I'm going to guess no. Although it's another really pretty coin. 38 Denver Buffalo nickel and a Rattler. Probably pretty obvious why I'm sending this one in. It's not a very expensive coin. This is the easiest coin probably out of any series, any date to get a gold CAC on. And for whatever reason, they were really undergrading these back in the day. It's coin's probably definitely a lock for green, but obviously I'm chasing gold on this one. I'm going to guess green. I'm not going to guess gold, but I think that one is at least a lock for green. Here's 1879 proof dime 65. I actually sent this coin in a while ago to withdrew, and there was a couple coins that failed. I wanted to try again with and just see. I'm not doing a reconsideration. It's being sent under a different person than it was the first time. So I wanted to see what happens when you do that. I don't know how well they catalog them before they look at them. You got some nice kind of cameo look on the reverse. You got some hairlines kind of through dead center though. And it's a coin I really wanted to try on again. It's kind of an outside shot. So for as far as guessing, I'm going to guess no. Although, I still think it's worth a try. Next, we got a 1898. An old green holder. Barber dime in 60. Another one of those coins I'm chasing gold on. It's probably not a good idea to do that all the time, but I decided to try it on a couple coins. I don't see any issue. It's such a low grade. I don't see any issue with this going green. And whether or not it goes gold, probably won't. But I would guess. I mean, it looks like it's at least like a 61 or 62, so I don't see any reason why I wouldn't at least go green. Next, 1898 Barber dime, 64, some really pretty toning. A little dark. You got this sort of line that goes across the neck, and at first I thought that was part of the design. But I think that might actually be not a scratch, but some sort of contact mark or something. And we'll take a look at the reverse. Luster good. I think this is just maybe just a little dark. It is a a nice 64, but not like nothing to write home about. I don't think it will. Oh crap! I totally messed up my pile here, and I losing track. Okay, I'm back on track. Okay, last one for this video. 44 Denver Mercury dime in 65 full bands. This X Heritage. I'm gonna leave this. I really don't want to take that sticker off there, so hopefully CIC don't have an issue with that. Early holder, 1251, 764. So this is within the first year or two when they're grading. And this is another series where you do have a good shot at getting a gold. It's just 65. Nowadays, this coin probably would grade 6, so it has a chance. I do think it's a lock green, so I will put it in the yes pile. But as far as gold, I would guess no. But another one of those I wanted to try on. It definitely has a chance. I mean, it's worth a shot. So this part I guessed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yes, and I believe 8 no. The second video is going to be not quite that ratio. I'm going to be a little tougher on the Morgans, I think, than these type coins. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 coming up in a couple days. Like, comment, subscribe. Good rest of your day.